I'm on State Route 504 Hofstad Creek Bridge. I'm on the edge of the blast zone. The eruption of Mount St. Helens on May 18, 1980 triggered a huge landslide causing a powerful lateral directed blast. And this is the edge of the blast zone of Mount St. Helens in 1980. This is Mount St. Helens in July 2010. It looks like gray and white. The white parts are the snow. Here's the panorama around this area. Some mountains around the area. It's a big rock here. Around Mount St. Helens this July of 2010, year 2010. And there's a visitor center around here.
Yeah, it's 2,000 feet. There only be another 2,000 feet. It's going to be.
And there's Mount St. Helens again. I'm in Johnston Ridge. Johnston Ridge is the closest observatory to Mount St. Helens. There's a kiosk here where you can buy burgers, Mount St. Helen burgers, Truman's Burger. You can buy bagels, drinks, hot and cold drinks. It's beautiful here at Johnston Ridge Observatory Center. We're buying our lunch. This is Mount St. Helens Burger. And that's Truman Cheeseburger without onions for Chris. Liz and I, we ordered Mount St. Helens Burger. Now we're about to devour our sandwiches. This is Mount St. Helens right on top of the observatory at Johnston Ridge. We just finished the lecture about Mount St. Helens, and here it is now. This is a close-up. That's a close-up. The middle part is the part that exploded. That's the part that exploded, the middle part. And we'll show you the panorama.
It's really not too much different. Yes. It's an ash that's getting really strong.
This is the Johnston Ridge Observatory, and Liz is in front of the Johnston Ridge Observatory.
Not anymore.
There's Chris. I'm still at Mount St. Helens. I'm taking a shot of this area around Mount St. Helens. This is going downhill right there. See the lava right there. Down around the bottom. And that's Johnston Ridge Observatory. And that's the viewing deck. Broken. I'm still in Johnston Ridge Observatory, and these are the mountains around Mount St. Helens. I'm just on top. The observatory. Johnston Ridge. I love these lavender flowers all over around Mount St. Helens. I like these lavender colored flowers. They're beautiful. They're all over the hike here. There's a lot of red flowers around Mount St. Helens area. Those are the red flowers. And the purple ones are here. They grow all over. There's a lot of trees that have fallen due to the Mount St. Helens volcanic eruption in May 18, 1980. And here are the logs. They're all over the place. That's Mount Adams there. See the white mountain covered in snow. That's Mount Adams. And that's Spirit Lake down below, and Mount St. Helens is here. That's part of Mount St. Helens. St. Helens, and that's the view of the Cascade. This is the Cascade mountain range. Here is Mount St. Helens on top of Truman Ridge 30 years after its eruption in May 1980. This is Mount St. Helens. That's the Spirit Lake below. Spirit Lake below. That's the Spirit Lake. And that's Mount Adams at the background. It's covered in snow. That's a Spirit Lake. Here's another little lake. Here's a nice shot. And you can see the vegetation around the area. There's some plants, purple plants. Those plants grow on in this area. The purple and the orange plants grow around the area. You can see the lava. The gray part is lava from the volcano that erupted 30 years ago, and there's some vegetation around the area now. There's a lot of these orange and purple plants all over the area. There's the orange plant, grows right here, grows everywhere here around Mount St. Helens area. It's on top of Truman Trail. That's the Toutle River there. Let me see if I can close up Toutle River. That's the Toutle River.